This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com. Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Okay guys, now let's take a look at the gold market. The gold market situation now is almost always tricky. Well, and here is why. So retracement that we have expected to see, we finally have got it, but this retracement was too fast, and it's not very good when you're planning the bullish trade and when you plan to take the long position. When you expect some upward continuation, you do not want to see this plunge down. You prefer to see some sort of dissection but to the downside. It's gradual retracement, but this was really fast. And although the overall setups and conditions that we have announced when we had discussed the weekly bread and butter trade still valid, so since we have the thrust up on the weekly chart, retracement of the 3,850% support on here, it's still valid. Market hasn't yet hit the target of the bread and butter. At the same time, market hasn't take out this loss and doesn't continue move to the downside. That's why the weekly setup is still valid. The one thing that I do not want to that I don't like very much is this really fast action to the downside, because this action opens the road for a different patterns that could be formed here. The first pattern that could be formed here is the butterfly pie on the daily time frame chart, because you could see that this could become the left wing. Market will show minor retracement. It could start to form the right wing with the deeper action to the downside. That's the first pattern. Conversely, that could trigger the appearing of the upper butterfly, so that could be the left wing, okay, and that could be the right wing. The major question stands with this low, whether market will hold this low or it will move lower and take out of this lows. In this case, this will be absolutely quite different scenarios. But still, as we have the pattern on the weekly time frame chart, I speak about the bread and butter buy, and as market has not vanished yet, the setups and crucial points, validation points of this pattern, we will still hold with it. And if we will take a look at the overall situation that we have right now on the gold market from the perspective of this pattern, we could get some kind of this action, okay? Because we know that the target of the pattern stands approximately at the 1350 area. And currently the one pattern that could lead us there is this ABC bottom pattern. Although the 100% extension stands approximately at 1335, but market could say proceed to the 127 or somehow different manner continue move to the upside if, say, this action will be first not very harmonic, but if market will show the acceleration right to the upside, okay? That is, I here put the question sign because that is just an assumption. And this assumption is based on the pattern that we have on the higher time frame charts, because the higher time frame chart pattern you have, the stronger this pattern is. And even this plunge down that we've got yesterday not necessarily will lead to the destruction, and has not led yet to the destruction and vanishing of the setup. That's why we still will keep with it, and we'll still think that market will reach its target, and one pattern that could lead us there to this target is this ABCD. Now the most question stands with this action that we have right now, as I said, on the daily time frame chart. So that's not easy task right now, guys, to make the decision whether to take long position or not, because from the one point of view, market now stands at the support that we have discussed. It's around 13 even area. And that's an area that we have discussed for possible taking the long position. But the manner how market has reached this area is not very bullish, because this is really very fast decrease. And what will happen next It's very difficult to say. That's why the conservative tactics suggest to searching for possible reversal patterns or something that will give us the more confidence with taking the long position. Right here. That will tell us that probably market is really ready to continue move high, and that was only the reaction on the yesterday's Yellen statement concerning the banks making the reservation reserved in the United States. Well, some regulation issue from the Federal Reserve. Well, so that's the major question right now, what will happen here. On the hourly time frame chart, I did not see much. So from the one point of view, probably we could say that this is some sort of the double repo buy. So it's thrust down, close above the 3x3, close below, close above again. But guys, that's too big difference between the bottoms. That's not very typical for double repo. Maybe we could call it as the double repo lookalike. But it's a bit tricky pattern. It's not very reliable pattern that we have right now. So because I suspect that market still could feel the impact of this decrease, and market could form something of the ABCD pattern to the downside. This also is possible. Maybe market will give us some guardless 222 buy or something of that sort. Well, but still, as I said, we do not have any signs of the failure of the pattern on the weekly chart. I'm speaking about the Brent body again. That's why we have no reasons to deny and refuse this pattern and ignore it and refuse the trading of this pattern. All that we need right now is to get clarification from the market in this area. And we need this because of this really plunge down, miserable plunge. So we need some pattern or something that will confirm that market really has the chances to continue move higher, and that's the Brent body still valid. Particularly speaking, we're mostly interested with this low. If market will hold above it, well, in this case probably we could still count on the possible upward continuation. If market will fail to keep it and will show some downward direction, well, in this case it will not be quite in a row with the development of the Brent body on the weekly time frame chart. So let's see what will happen. Of course, guys, I can't become some barrier for you and can't prevent you, can't refuse you to call you or refuse trading of this setup. So you could try, but you should understand the risks that is accompanied with this possible trading. So on the formally, on the theoretical point of view, you have the chance and you have the reasons trying to take the long position right here, because we do not know what will happen. Maybe market will show the acceleration right back up. Well, that's also is possible, but you should understand the risks, because when you're taking the position, long position after this significant plunge down, the risks are significant that market could show some another leg down. Well, but that is stands up to you. So I just want to warn you about these possible risks, but at the same time, I also can't exclude totally the possibility that market really could reestablish upward direction. That's also possible. So currently, this is just a bit less of clarity, but it not necessarily suggests that market can't reestablish upward direction right from here. I just think that safer will be take the position if market will show some really bullish pattern right here or something of that sort. That's just give us more confidence. But if you feel that you can take these risks and possible taking the long position right now, well, from the theoretical point of view, that is possible. So there are some reasons for that. So you could try to do this, but that just accompanied with the greater risk of failure, of taking the loss. So think by yourself, but I think that we do not need to rush right now. We probably will get chances to take the position maybe tomorrow, maybe even on Friday.